Hello everyone and oh Jesus, my voice, what happened there? Hello everyone and welcome back to another Ottawa Senators watch along here on Zuccala TV. Tonight, the Ottawa Senators are facing off against the Calgary Flames, and this is our second stream this time around that we are starting at 10 minutes before the alleged game start. My stream has froze here on TV, so I have to reset it. No, as the Sens are coming in tonight to play the Calgary Flames, coming off of two shootout losses, two overtime/shootout losses to the Vancouver Canucks. And this is their first game since last Wednesday, almost a week ago since they last played. So they should be perfectly rested for tonight's game against the Flames. I am just taking a moment here to number one. I am I was a bit lazy before the stream started, and so I'm gonna take the stream and put it on the Discord, and then also have to add the Discord copy link. So hang on just a moment. We are gonna get to pregame stuff. Yo XL, no, how you doing tonight, buddy? I just gotta put this up on the. No, come on, type properly. Okay, so there we go, and then I'm gonna have to get the link here. Copy the link. There we go. No, I will get to all the pregame stuff in just a moment. I just have to do some stuff here. Man, I wish YouTube would be able to show me some things. I wanted them to show me. I don't want to do this on my laptop because I'll lose some. Go to my other channel or go to Zuccala TV. I'm so sorry, y'all. This is terrible. See, now why is it that I can't change? Oh, for God's sakes. You know what I'm just going to do? Watch this. This is what I'm going to do. Here's the link. If you guys want to join the Discord server for tonight, here is the link right here. Boom, there you go. And then pin the message. There you go. All right, we got it. Okay, we're good. So yeah, no, entering tonight's game with the Calgary Flames, Ottawa's coming off of a 2-point what am I trying to say here? They're coming off of 2 overtime losses to the Vancouver Canucks last week. So hopefully you're going to get back on track tonight against the Calgary Flames. But without some players that they kind of need that... Well, we still have that position, but we would rather have them in net, mostly. Joey the Cord is out, and the word on the street seems to be that he's done for the year. Not good. Not good, not good. So, in that sense, it seems to be, or it will be, Philip Gustafson tonight taking the ice as the starter for tonight's game for Ottawa. I'm trying to find lines to tonight's game. I just can't seem to find them. Because it's been a week. We should at least have an idea of what the lines are for tonight's game. Okay, so how about this? These are the lines. These were the lines. God, I can't speak right now. For today's action. Oh my God! Calm down. Calm down. Here are the lines for today's morning skate, which should translate into tonight's game. Up front on the first line will be Chris Tierney centering Connor Brown and Brady Tkachuk. Josh Norris will be centering Tim Stützle and Drake Batherson. Colin White centering Paul and Dadonov. And Clark Bishop centering Dzingel and Austin Watson. So mostly the lines are remaining the same over the past that have The lines are remaining the same of what they have been over the past couple of games or so. Defensively, Shabbat Zaitsev, Riley Zub, and Will Lannon and Josh Brown. Now, you might notice Erica Branson is not in the lineup today. He's just not. Josh Brown's filling in today. Well, did Josh Brown comes in? This is what DJ Smith said this morning. Josh Brown comes in, Branson comes out. Brown hasn't played much. Wanted to get him into some games. Goody is a pro. He'll get himself ready for when he comes back in. It's a difficult decision to sit a guy like Branson. He's done everything we've asked of him. Plays hard and sticks up for his teammates. I gotta send it to my friends. And then tonight for the goaltenders, it is Philip Gustafson. And apparently, Anton Forsberg was the backup. Now, Anton Forsberg did play last Friday night for the Belleville Senators. Played pretty well. So I guess he'll be the backup for tonight. For some reason, when that waiver signing happened last Wednesday, I believe, I was like, oh, he'll have to go through quarantine, so we'll have to see how long it takes for him to get. I completely forgot he was in Winnipeg. He played for Winnipeg, I believe. So he played for Manitoba Moose, so he just came over. Which I was like, oh, we'll see how long his quarantine period is. There didn't need to be a quarantine period. So it seems to be Anton Forsberg will probably be the backup tonight. Kevin Mandolese also took shots in today's practice, but I do not believe that Ottawa. Yeah. There's no there. Well, the roster, some of the moves happened last night. Let's see. Yeah, 8 hours a couple of hours ago before the practice. Clark Bishop, Phil Gustafson, and Artem Zub have been recalled from the team's taxi squad. I really don't know how this taxi squad works. You see good players go off it, come on it. I'm like, what is going on here? But yeah, Kevin Mandolese and actually Vitaly Abramov were recalled from the Belleville Sens and assigned to the taxi squad. So we'll see what's going on there tonight. But so mostly the lines are remaining the same. Just Josh Brown's coming in. Gabranson's taking a seat for tonight because the DJ Smith wanted Josh Brown to get a little bit of a game action tonight. There have been some news though coming out of the North Division also today, as due to multiple multiple players being added to the COVID protocol list from the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight's game between the Canadiens and the Edmonton Oilers have been canceled or postponed. This is the first game throughout the entire North Division that has been canceled all year. There has been cancellations in every other division except for this one up to this point. I think every division had a case or had a postponement within the first month. It's taken them nearly 3 months, nearly 4 months actually. Well, no, it's taken them. Where are we now? March 22nd. Yeah, it's taken them 3 months to get their first one, which is, well, I'm not saying it's a good thing to get one, but it's actually, well, in some ways yes, in some ways no, because you could say it's not good because it's not a good thing because obviously someone might have COVID on the Montreal Canadiens. We don't want that. But then you could say it is a good thing because it shows how safe the North Division has been over these past, over the 3 months. Now, I think there have been some players that have been added to the COVID protocol list, but not a postponement in this matter. So that's the good and bad of this tonight. But yeah, no, it is expected, and it probably will be Philip Gustafson in between the pipes tonight for Ottawa, as Jacob Markstrom is expected to get the start for Calgary this time around. The last time the Sens played the Calgary Flames, we have to go back about a couple of weeks ago. Well, let's go back to the end of February, beginning of March, when the Sens played the Flames 5 times in 6 games, starting back on February 25th as the Sens beat the Flames 6-1, then continued to lose 6-3, and then back at home on the Monday on March 1st, the Sens beat the Flames 5-1, and then after a game in Montreal, they flew out to Calgary, and they lost to Calgary 7-3, but then they beat them in a shootout 4-2. So overall, from Ottawa, last time they played Calgary, not a bad go, as you would say. 3 wins and 2 losses, not bad at all. But the Sens will be without Joey Daccord. They're without their 3 best goalies on their team, Daccord, Hoberg, and Murray, for tonight. Philip Gustafson is in. First ever NHL start for Philip Gustafson. Some might say, when the last time, or well, not the one. I can't speak English tonight. I don't know if anyone's noticing that, but I can't speak English. But I will say this, is that when the trade for Philip Gustafson was made from Pittsburgh a couple of years ago, a lot of Sens fans look at him and being the next big goalie for Ottawa, the next big guy coming up through the ranks for Ottawa. Ottawa really has never, they've never had this where they've had a goalie that's come up through the ranks and they've become this star goalie from there. Ottawa's never really had a Carey Price. They've never really had kind of like a Corey Crawford. Or did Corey Crawford come from Chicago? They never really had that big goalie that will be like that Carter Hart. Well, Carey Price and Carter Hart are like, Carter Hart's not having a good year right now, nor is Carey Price. But I'm saying, like, they've never had a goalie come up through the ranks and play and be a starter for multiple years on end. It's really tough to get a goalie like that nowadays. But Philip Gustafson is expected. Well, people were expecting at the time of the trade that he'll be that guy. Obviously not. Well, obviously people were not saying that they were going to be at Carey Price level, or he was going to be a Carey Price superstar, or a Carter Hart, getting into the league and getting in on it right away. But they thought he would go up through the ranks and become a starter at some point in time and remain as the team starter for a while. But tonight, he gets his first NHL start tonight, Philip Gustafson, and boy, it better be a good one. Because he did not play that bad. He did not play that bad a couple of, last Wednesday when he had to come in for Joey Daccord. He did not play that bad. He actually made a beautiful save he made a beautiful save in the game on a breakaway, I think late in the third. He also played really well in that shootout as well against Vancouver. So hopefully he does some good stuff tonight for Ottawa, because I love to see him take action and do good. But while we wait for tonight's game to start, I'll go through the other games that is going on tonight. So Anton Forsberg is the backup tonight for Ottawa. I can't confirm that for y'all. Hang on. The Sens have 6 injuries on their injury list. 3 of them are goalies. Oh, my God. So the other games that are going on tonight in the NHL, also starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, the Sabres will play the Rangers. The Sabres still on their 13-game losing streak. The Carolina Hurricanes will play the Blue Jackets, and the Islanders will play the Flyers. In half an hour's time, the Ducks will play the Wild, which is a bit of an early start, unless it's in Minnesota. Is it in Minnesota? It is Minnesota. Okay, well, that's still a bit of an early start for some people, or for Central Time, so whatever. Then it's just straight to late games. There's no 8 p.m., 9 p.m. starts tonight. It's straight to late games. Vancouver versus the Vancouver versus the Canucks. Yes, I'm losing it tonight, apparently. The Jets versus the Canucks, the Avalanche versus the Coyotes, Blues, Golden Knights, and the 10:30 game is the Kings versus Sharks. And obviously that postponed game between Montreal and Edmonton, which was supposed to be played in Montreal tonight, but that's not going to be the case. There's also there's no soccer on. Well, there's no soccer on, but there's also the Toronto Raptors are playing tonight. They're playing at 9 against the Houston Rockets. And boy, do the Raptors need a win. 8 straight losses. The Houston Rockets on 20 straight losses. So someone's got to get a win tonight. and hope to God it's the Raptors because they need it the most. So not only will I be putting on the Raptors game tonight for myself, I'll also be watching a bit of the NCAA tournament because I got to take care of my bracket. UCLA is destroying Abilene Christian, so UCLA is going to move on here. What games are being played right now? Actually, I should check that out before we get to the start of the game. Creighton, Ohio are at half. Then there's UCLA, Michigan, or not LSU and Michigan coming up. Whatever, I'll put a game on and just see where it takes me. But I'll be mostly watching the hockey tonight. Usually during the commercial breaks, I'll put on the commercial breaks. I'll look at the basketball, but I flipped this thing around. But no, I hope everyone's had a good day so far today. I actually had a bit of an early start. My schedule changed for school, as some of you might know. And tomorrow I have to start my day way early. I got a class at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I believe it's 8 a.m. So it's going to be an early one for me. And is it 8 a.m. or 9 a.m.? I don't even know. But it's going to be an early one for me for sure. And I have to go to school. It's not like it's online. Like I had a class today at 9 and it was online. So I woke up at 8 and got my stuff done and I was all good. Tomorrow I got to go into the school, so early. I think it's at 9. So I have to go to the school and be there by 9. So I have to leave at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's gonna be a bit of a you can say early one for me because that'd be if I have to leave at 8. I'd probably wake up at 7. I haven't woken up at 7 here in a very long time. I've woken up at 7 at home because I have to get to some hockey practice, but that's it. I am going to change this pregame to now first period as we're about to get underway here. Just waiting for the commercial break to finish. The game has not started yet. We're just getting it ready for the first period. But no, this should be a great game tonight. The way Ottawa's played over those last 2 games against Vancouver was pretty good. So if they could do that the same against Calgary, I don't think we see a problem here. Of course, it's the Tkachuk brothers, the matchup. Matthew and Brady. It's always been the head-to-head. Brady is not starting, but Matthew is tonight. So we're about to get underway here between Sens and Flames, and the puck has been dropped, and we're underway. So it's the Colin White, Nick Paul, and the Dadonov line to start for the Sens. Defenseman, I'm going to guess it's Shabbat and Zaitsev. And no, it's Riley and Zoop, although it's Dylan Dubé, Matthew Tkachuk, and that's icing. Dylan Dubé, Matthew Tkachuk, and I believe that's, Lindholm. Oh my God, Timmy was chirping Matthew Tkachuk in the pregame for not talking to Brady. Wow. Did they have a fight over something or something like that? No chance here early. No. Oh, that's not a good clear by Nick Paul. Gustafsson makes the save. Good save by Gustafsson. Oh. Now they got the Johnny Gaudreau, Monahan, Bennett line out there. And Tkachuk, Brown, and Tierney. It's on for Ottawa. I'm sure Calgary is going to pepper shots towards Gustafsson tonight. To me, someone asked me about Gustafsson and how he looked. I said he reminded me of Ben Bishop when he first came to the Sens. If any Sens fans remember how Ben Bishop first started with Ottawa, you know how big he was. Shoot, Brady! Brady! Oh, he had Markstrom way out of his net. That could have been a great goal. Great start for Ottawa here. Well, not really, but it doesn't count as a shot. But no, I said he reminded me of Ben Bishop in his first couple of games with Ottawa. And Tim Stützle just iced them. So 2 icings for Ottawa here. Off the gate. No. But yeah, I said he's a like an old Ben Bishop to me. Not an old Ben Bishop, but he's a young Ben Bishop to me. When he first played for Ottawa and then got traded away. Gustafsson just got a piece of that. That could have gone in the net there. That could have been a bad start there for Ottawa. There's a nice block by Thomas Chabot. He's going to go chase after it. And Gustafsson makes another great save. It's a shot there by Michael Backlund. Mangiapane and Josh Brown are getting into it. Now, the last time Ottawa played... Calgary, Ottawa happened to fire... Ottawa made Calgary fire their coach. So... now Daryl Sutter's now with the team. So we'll see how this all works out tonight. And they've been doing all right with Daryl Sutter. Oh, that's not a good play, Josh Brown. Oh boy. We got the 4th line out here now. And Clark Bishop and the Zingle have been actually very good. Now, DJ Smith got asked about that, I think, between their last game against Vancouver. Send it up the ice. Here we go. Oh, he's offside. The Zingle is just offside there. Oh, man, he almost had the breakaway. He was asked about, Bishop and the Zingle, and he said they both bring the same beautiful, nice energy. Let's see. Yeah, he was offside. If he dragged his leg back, he would have had that. There was multiple times in my hockey career where that happened, where I dragged my leg back and he's checking it on the iPad now. And Gustafsson's going to pick that one up there. And rolled into his crease. Off the offside call. Alright, what are they saying? Key parts. Capitalize on chances and be sharp early. That is facts. Ottawa had trouble off the gate in their couple of games here against Vancouver. Oh, chance here. Nope. Sen's got it. It's almost out. Is Nick Paul wearing the A? Because that would be Gabranson without... if Gabranson ain't playing. Yeah, Nick Paul is wearing the second A tonight, boys. Eric Gabranson, obviously, is sitting out for anyone who missed it. So Nick Paul is wearing the A tonight. There's another chance by Brady. He missed. Zaitsev shot on. Ooh, I don't know if that was tipped, but Markstrom couldn't hang on to the rebound. The Sens stadium filled up with more cutouts tonight. I still have to do mine. If I'm ever going to do mine, I don't know. And Gustafsson once again. Easy on the save. Let's see this. Was it tipped? I don't know. It's hard to tell there. When is the next soccer stream? TTV, or sorry, Nathan. My bad, I forgot your name. Nathan. It's a high stick. Wow, they let Josh Norris play that. This is the This is the first time I'm seeing Josh Norris. I saw Tim Stützle. Actually, here's some Drake. Here's some Drake. Oh, almost sent it into Norris there. Oh no, Stützle fell at the blue line once again. Nathan, next soccer stream. Currently, European soccer is currently on their international break. So there's no games for the next 2 weeks. So this Saturday, there's no Bayern stream. But tomorrow, I can say tomorrow we're going to be doing our FIFA 21 career mode with Bayern Munich tomorrow as well. So that's what's going to be happening then. All right, tomorrow, I don't know what time that's at. I have to figure out the time. Let's see. So my phone here tipped again. Markstrom makes a save. 5 minutes, or almost 5 minutes in here to the first period. Tomorrow's stream is when? 1 p.m. Eastern. 1 p.m. Eastern is tomorrow's Bayern stream. But you're also there, I believe, yesterday for the other stream, right? So the long streams. Now, Saturday afternoon, I got news about my school schedule, which I had a feeling would be changed. Well, I thought it would be after my March break. It ended up not to be, and now last Saturday it did, to where I now have to go into the school on Saturdays. Now, that might hurt our Bayern watch-alongs for a couple of for some of the games, maybe. Who knows? That all depends on how the season goes from here on in. Oh wow. Oh wow, Matthew Tkachuk stole the puck off Nick Paul. Shot. Oh, Gustafsson makes a save. But that's got to be a penalty there. But puck goes out of play. Bounce. But so the long live streams now will be very weird because heading up from here on, I do believe the Sens play this coming Sunday. So that'll be a no. I was just trying to map out. So now basically, unless nothing changes here for the amount of people we're allowed in a room or whatnot for classes and all that, class sizes. It really comes weird, and like Sundays are now the only days we're able to do long live streams. The plan was this Saturday to do another long live stream. Like I think we were gonna do Be a Pro, but we were gonna do like we did the Super League like on Sunday, like you know. So I don't know where this is all gonna go because of that. So I've mapped out some Sundays I've put on my calendar, and I was also last night after our stream. Or yesterday afternoon after the stream, I did some house cleaning, and I put stuff in playlists, and I did thumbnails for some of the episodes and all that. And what I actually did yesterday is I took all the Bayern thumbnails I haven't done yet, and I made them for the upcoming games. Now it all just depends on. There could have been too many men there for Ottawa. All right, here comes Zuccala into Norris. Norris is being a bit pressured there. But people are falling everywhere tonight. Don't know what's going on. But the next couple of definitely not this Sunday. But I think Sunday after. What I will do. There's an event on May. Oh no! Chance here. What a save by Gustafsson on his foot there by Mangiapane. Wow! Mangiapane was basically all alone in front of the net, tried to wrap it around Gustafsson, and look at this save. Oh, gets the foot out of it. He does this again. He does it again with his foot. Incredible stuff. But there's an event coming up that I do every year. It's for a good cause. Because I know someone who I've lost due to this. I've lost someone. The story is I lost someone that's a close family friend to us. She was my age. Well, we are the same age, but she passed away sadly when she was 12 due to cancer or from cancer. And we did this thing every year in Ottawa. It's called the CN Cycle for CHEO. And every year, her team and we raise money to help cancer research at CHEO the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. And I love doing that every year. I love doing that event. It's such a great event. I think it's for a great cause. So this year, because of COVID, they can't do it in person. So this year they've gone virtual, as in like you have to do steps to do your virtual journey in Ottawa. I don't know how it all really works, but I usually rollerblade the 15K course every year, just along the Ottawa River. There's a parkway, and you go around. Yeah, if you know what you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, so this year I'm gonna have to. This year I'm gonna have to adapt, right? Because I'm here in Toronto, but that's the idea. I want to do the 15K in my rollerblades, but I'm gonna have to do it in some other time. And what I want to do is I want to raise money for it, because usually, I feel like it's a good cause that we should raise some money for the event. So I think I'm gonna be doing a charity event for the cycle in a couple of weeks, closer to the event. The event is May 3rd. Actually, I thought I was gonna have a chance. I thought I was gonna have a chance there. The event's May 2nd or May 3rd. I forget what it is, but I don't want to do it on May 2nd or May 3rd. I should check my schedule for that, just in case I'm not. Because they don't take. I don't think they like once like May 3rd comes up. I think they stop taking donations, or like once at some part of May 3rd. So I don't want to be doing a stream at 4 p.m. when they've already announced the final number. So I want to do something on the Sunday before. Ooh, Gustin made a glove save, just didn't hold on to it. So let's see. We're still a few months out, we're still a month out. Because May 2nd, yeah, there's nothing on May 2nd, but I want to get the stream done before that. So now my Saturdays, if they're all taken up for now, you have to look at Sunday. Sunday, April 25th might be a day where we look and do that. I'll tell. Oh, that would have been a great pass. I'll tell the whole story once. I feel like I might release a scheduled video, like a video explaining what we're going to be doing in a couple of on that day, on the charity stream day. And I think we're going to be playing Be a Pro that day, because no one that ow. What am I doing? I keep twisting this thing the wrong way. But, no, so the charity stream will come. We're going to be doing a charity stream in a couple of weeks. I think at the end of April. Sometime at the end of April. And it will be NHL Be a Pro. So we're almost halfway through the first period here, and Calgary, I feel like they've been controlling most of this game more than not. The shots are only 5-3. But puck possession-wise, I think Calgary has done very well over the Sens. So hopefully Ottawa can get back in this one tonight. Ooh, shot there. It's still 0-0. Nothing's happened, but hopefully Ottawa can just get something going here. But here's a chance. Gustafsson makes a save. There's a rebound. Shot on here. Oh, Jesus. Josh Brown, bro. Or that was Josh Norris. Yeah, see, Calgary has 12 shot attempts. Ottawa only has 5. So, I knew that was going to be a game plan coming in tonight for Calgary. It was going to be shoot the puck, because of Gus. Now here's a 2-on-1 for Ottawa. It's Dzingel scores. Ryan Dzingel walks into the zone on a 2-on-1 with Clark Bishop, and he does it again. And the Ottawa Senators have the 1-0 lead. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Once again, it's this fourth line. It's this surprising fourth line that just, like I said this, I think, in the stream last week against Vancouver. I said the fourth line, nowadays, nowadays it's anything. You could have any type of fourth line. But the fourth line back then was you played 3 shifts, and you played those defensive shifts. You didn't put your best offensive players on that fourth line. With Ryan Dzingel and Clark Bishop, this fourth line is a I wouldn't say it's an offensive line. Just Austin Watson's somewhat of a sniper, but like this is an offensive line, surprisingly, compared to some other fourth lines out there on the league. And even nowadays, with the league, surprisingly enough, like I'd say this, like for a league that's edging out rough and tough players, rough and tough play styles, like now here's a 2-on-1 for Calgary. Gaudreau and Monahan pass over. Oh, nice play there by Zaitsev on the defensive end. Oh, Connor Brown has tripped over the blue line. There's something wrong with that blue line. Not the blue line itself, but there's like probably a nice issue on the blue line there. Puck's been bouncing everywhere, and so have the players have been falling. But what I was gonna say was for a league that's trying to that's looking to kick out all the rough and tough players. Oh, here could be another 2-on-1. Colin White, Nick Paul. Ooh, backhand towards the net. Nick Paul, Colin White doing some cycle. Oh, nice Josh Brown shot off the off the backboards, man, off the backboards, and it almost bounced back in. But a lot of the there's some players that are now, look at Lucci just playing on I think he's playing on the third line for Calgary. Like he's playing on a decent line. Here's Tim Stützle. Oh, you're gonna go offside. No, he's not. Oh, what a pass! What passing! How did he make the save? Wow, what a save by Jacob Markstrom. Jesus. That play there to Josh Norris was fantastic. What passing by this young line. Stützle goes seamless to Drake Batherson. And somehow Norris doesn't put it home. Norris should have gone top corner there. I told you he's a shooter. I told you, and I told Ian Mendes he's a shooter. And look what happens. So, still didn't fix my chair. I've been lazy over the past couple of days. I've been lazy. Haven't fixed my chair. I haven't swept my floor. I gotta turn my light up a bit. It's turning a bit dark. It's 7:30 now, and it's still a bit light out. You go back 2 weeks, it was dark. As we head into May in the summer, it's going to be very, very bright. I might not even need my light in 2 weeks. Or not even 2 weeks, but in a couple of weeks, I might not even need my light. I might not need my light. For the nighttime streams, because it's just going to be sunny out. Speaking of in a couple of weeks, and obviously I was talking about my schedule for long live streams in a couple of weeks. Easter weekend's coming up. It's not this weekend, but it's next weekend. I will be going home for Easter weekend, and the only thing I think I could do is the only thing I am going to do is the RB Leipzig versus Bayern Munich watch-along, and that will be on Saturday morning, I believe. That's Saturday morning. That game is happening. So, that being said, funny enough, I have to bring my stream stuff literally for that day. Or I could just go full-on just crap webcam, no mic. Like, I could just go bonkers off the wall and just look like crap. Or I could use, like, my gaming headset or something that I could do, maybe do that. Because it would be kind of weird for me just to bring my mic, my like, I don't know. Because I finally got a suitcase over here now, so I could have my Xbox and my, oh, geez, shot there by Shabbat Markstrom. I'll tell you what, Markstrom hasn't faced a lot of shots, but when he has, he doesn't seem that, it doesn't seem safe when he's making them saves. I have a suitcase now. I have my duffel bag. I have my backpack, so I could pack my backpack with my Xbox. Oh, that would have been a nice pass there if it worked. Josh Norris, you're all alone, mate. Shoot. Oh, went around the net. There's a shot there towards the goal. Nope. So it's just I'll have to see how all my packing works for when I go home in a couple of weeks. Oh, you gotta get off the ice. Ottawa could have had too many men there. Here's Mike Riley. Nice move by Mike Riley. Oh, too heavy. Oh, Brady Tkachuk with the steal. Oh, he's tied up. Oh, send it towards the net. Nope. But yeah, no, I think the only game I'll be able to do, or the only thing I'll be able to do is my Bayern Munich Watchalong, and that's Saturday morning. Because Sunday is Easter, I don't want to do anything. That's Easter Monday. It's a holiday. Good Friday, I'm coming home, so I won't be able to do a stream that day because I'm taking the train to go home. On that Friday. Shot here by Zaitsev. That was actually one of the rare shots that actually hit the net. Shabbat with a shot, and Markstrom holds on. 6:15 to go. I'm forgetting to update the score for not the score, but I'm forgetting to update the times for y'all. So. So coming up on Easter Monday, I'm still here for the Thursday. The Thursday before, I believe. The Friday of Good Friday, I'm coming home. So there's no stream there. My trains, funny enough, I had 2 train tickets for the morning. At 8 a.m. for the mornings. Both mornings. Ooh, how... Jesus. That ref took forever to call that penalty, but there's going to be a penalty coming up here at the Willannon trip. It's a fair trip. Can't... Like I said, it took the ref way too long to call that. So 6 minutes to go here in the first period. Christian Willannon will be going off for a tripping call. Like, one... Actually, the ref actually didn't take that long. It seemed like way longer. So power play here for the Calgary Flames. So yeah, no, I'm running down Easter weekend. So Thursday, I'm still here for whatever. I forget. I don't know what game that is. I think that's actually FIFA, because FIFA's taking the. No, I think that would be NHL, because NHL next week is the Thursday and the Tuesday and Thursday. So Fridays there's gonna be no stream because I'm on a train ride home, or train ride to go home to Ottawa. Saturday is the Bayern Leipzig. That's the only thing. Or does the Sens play as well? I think the Sens also play as well. So yeah, we'll have both of that, I think. Shot here. Gustafsson makes a nice save. Oh, lots of room here for Gaudreau to shoot. Zaitsev get up. That's the first time I've seen him get up from a dive, and it's not resulted in a goal. Block. It's Austin Watson once again. Oh, good passing here. Gustafsson, active stick. Flames can't hold the line. Good stuff there. 1 minute to go here in the power play for Calgary. So that brings us to where? Sunday, Easter Sunday. Yeah, like I said, it's Easter Sunday, not doing a stream. Easter Monday, not doing a stream as well. Tuesday, I bought my ticket for Tuesday so I could spend an extra night at home. Thinking I'd be able to leave early in the morning and just miss my online class on Tuesday. Now that has become an in-person class. So Calgary's ripping up the shots here on Gustafsson. Oh, Gaudreau just missed the net wide. Austin Watson's almost been out there for the entire penalty kill. Look at him barely skate. Get off the ice. Get off the ice, bro. Oh my God. Get off the ice, Austin. All right, so 5 seconds left in the power play. One last little rush here for Calgary. It's offside. Don't matter. Here comes Chris Tierney and Connor Brown. Chris Tierney. Oh, what a pass into Connor Brown. There's going to be a penalty coming up here for Calgary. So Ottawa's going to be going on the power play. Slash there. Connor Brown couldn't get the shot off. It's going to be Rasmus Anderson going off. So the Tuesday, I'm actually coming home Tuesday afternoon. Yeah. And funny enough, I had train tickets for Friday and Tuesday in the morning at 8 a.m. Them trains got canceled. They got canceled, so I got moved to a train in the afternoon. Or, well, at 12. The trains come and go at 12. So it's like... It's like, geez, what a joke. So that's what's going on. So there's about 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes, 3 minutes and a half maybe left here in the first period. And oh geez, I'm watching the March Madness. Someone literally fell out of his shoe. His shoe literally just exploded. It pulled a Zion. His shoe pulled a Zion on him. Wow, his shoe just exploded on him. So Ottawa will be going on the power play here when they come back from commercial break. So let's see Austin Watson here once again blocking shots for days. I wonder if he leads the league in blocking shots. Honestly, I didn't know how well Austin Watson would do with Ottawa. They call it hooking on Anderson. Hey, Dalen, how you doing? Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. You know, I was surprised how Austin Watson would be for Ottawa. I thought he would, you know, I didn't think he'd play such a massive role for some reason. I didn't think he'd play a lot of the games, and I thought he would be, Jesus, Shabbat. Funny enough, if you follow Ian Mendes on Twitter, you know how he writes for The Athletic. He literally wrote about the drop passes for power plays. Jesus, boys, what the hell's going on here? This first power play unit's dysfunctional. Like, they're dysfunctional unless they're set up. Like, I don't know why. But no, I didn't think Austin Watson would play so many games. I thought he would play maybe half the year, but he's played almost every game. And he's done really good. And I've really enjoyed how he's done here in Ottawa. All right, let's see what happened. Hey, listen, we saw... Oh, they put the second unit out here, so this is just going to be bum rush. If they could even get the puck. All right, they set it up. Here we go. Pass over to Wolanin. Norris. So the second unit's out here. It's Norris, White, Brown, and Dzingel. Oh, they tried to see White down low. Hold on to it. It's going to be bouncing. Wolanin out to the Dzingel. Back to Wolanin. Shot on. Rebound. Colin White's there. Oh, tons of bodies. Ah, dang. All right, 34 seconds left. It looks like they're going to try and get the first unit back out there just before the power play ends here. But you got to go. Oh, my God sakes. Can this first unit, set up? They can't do anything. This first unit can't get out. Oh, my God. This power play has been ruined by the first unit. The first unit ruined that power play. They almost actually scored a shorthanded goal there. Oh, Stutzla broke his stick on blocking a shot there. So the power play is over for Ottawa, and they got the first unit, 0 ice time, 0 zone time. Second unit, way better. Oh. Holy cow. Thomas Chabot has had 2 bad shifts back to back here. I don't know what he's doing. He's he's half playing with his eye on the, he's not watching the puck. He's watching everyone around him. I mean, obviously that's a good thing, but he's not doing it well. And he just iced the puck. Well, no, he didn't, actually. Markstrom came out. Oh, actually, good work by Connor Brown to win that puck back. Nice work. Mike Riley, boom. Oh, wide. Zub tries to hold it. He does. Back to the Zingle. Oh, back down low to Connor Brown. Shot there was blocked by Chris Tierney from Mike Riley. Here's Zub. Here's Zuby. DJ Smith did actually say that in that shootout against Vancouver. Oh, rebound there. Rebound there. Oh, Jesus. He did say that Zub almost shot the or he almost gave Zub an attempt at the shootout if it did go maybe 2 or 3 more rounds. He honestly, he'd be my first defensive attempt. Obviously, you want to get your forwards out there, and you're gonna have to get your defense to shoot, at some point. And is that the end of the period? Yes, it is. I honestly barely paid attention to any of the. I paid attention to barely any of the time in that last end of the period. So it's the first intermission now, as Ottawa with a goal from Ryan Dzingel. I think it's the first intermission. Yeah, it is. I don't even know. With a goal from Ryan Dzingel, give Ottawa the 1-0 lead. So how about that? Take that off there. Let's get to some stats. Like I barely paid attention to any time. I was watching the game. I just wasn't paying attention to the. Let's see here. Alrighty. So here we go. All right, not halftime stats. Intermission stats. Why is Brandstrom in the AHL? XL, once again, I come back here every night, and I know you asked the same question. I like that. I still don't have an answer for you. I don't know why. Tonight, Josh Brown is in for Eric Branson, simply because he wants Josh Brown to get some NHL reps. Fair enough. But I have no answers for you. I don't know why he's in the AHL. I love him to be out of the AHL and playing on the team because he makes the team way better. But I don't really know what to say. So at the end of the first period, the only goal did come from Ryan Dzingel, as I mentioned, on a 2-on-1 with Clark Bishop. Clark Bishop was not involved in any way, shape, or form of the goal. I just have to mention it was a 2-on-1 midway through the first period. And that goal was assisted by Austin Watson and Mike Riley. The shots at the end of that first period were 13-12 for Calgary. The face-offs, 9-8 for Calgary. Both teams went 0-for-1 on their power play attempts. Honestly, we deserve 0-for-5, the way that first unit played on the power play there. Teams both have 8, and as I mentioned, the shots 13-12. Well, Landon's not good enough. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, XL, and I see you. I see what you mean. And I said this. I said this in the last week's game against Vancouver. I said Landon is getting body. I mean Brandstrom's smaller than Landon, but he's way better defensively, offensively way better as well. Just put him in. And Brandstrom at least kind of puts in an effort and doesn't, fall when he's battling in front of the net. All right. Let's get to the other games around the NHL. What is this? Get out of here. The 13 straight loss Buffalo Sabres are currently tied with the New York Rangers 0-0 at the end of their first period. And the Sabres only have 5 shots. Although they're actually controlling. They had a power play. They have more faceoffs won, more hits by 1. Besides the shots, they haven't been that bad. And they're actually on the power play. They're heading into the intermission. Also, at the end of the first period, a bunch of games started at 7 p.m. tonight. We'll go through all those right now. Carolina, Brady Shea scored for Carolina, assisted by Aho and Jesper Fast, to currently lead over the Columbus Blue Jackets 1-0. Excel, I see your question on DJ Smith. I will get to that in just a moment. At the end of the second period, what? It's impossible. This game started. Yeah, no, it's the end of the first period. The Flyers and the Islanders are tied 0-0 as well, but the Flyers have been destroying the Islanders in every category. Face-offs, hits, and shots. Actually, funny enough, the Flyers have 12 in every category of those I just said. The Islanders have 4 in the face-offs and shots category and 2 in the hits category. So Flyers have been controlling them over that first period. Just past 5 minutes gone in the first period, the Anaheim Ducks and the Minnesota Wild are currently tied 0-0. It's pretty early in the game, so you can't say much about how the game's going. I would like to add is that later on tonight, so there's games at 7, 7:30, and nothing till 10 p.m. Eastern time tonight. The Winnipeg Jets will be taking on the Vancouver Canucks tonight. It is expected Hellebuck will start for the Jets. Demko, who has been on fire as of late, will be starting for the Canucks. Also at 10, the Avalanche and Coyotes. Philip Grubauer, who people have been saying he is a Vezina, he should be a Vezina nominee this year, will be starting for the Avalanche, and Antti Ranta is expected to go for the Coyotes. The Blues will take on the Golden Knights. Binghamton expected to start for the Blues, and Robin Lehner will be in the pipes expected for the Golden Knights. So there's a bunch of games at 7, a bunch of games at 10. There's a game at 7:30, and then there's a game at 10:30. LA Kings versus the San Jose Sharks. Quick is expected for the Kings. Martin Jones is expected for the Sharks. There has been one game postponed today, though. However, a couple of players were added to Montreal's COVID protocol list. Do we have that or no? No. Oh, I don't want video. I want all. Yes. So, about how long ago? About almost an hour ago. Probably 2 hours ago. Eric Engels, the Montreal Canadiens, he's a reporter for the Canadiens on Sportsnet. He came out and he said that Joel Armia and Jesperi Kotkaniemi were added to the COVID protocol list entering tonight's game. Apparently, he has said about an hour ago, no other names outside of Armia and Kotkaniemi have been listed on the protocol list for Montreal. Their last opponent, Vancouver Canucks, have 2 more hours to report the results, but currently are listed as none. So this game got postponed tonight. No true reason why. There's only 2 players. Engels also said that Michael Frolik and Laurent Dauphin are 2 forwards on Montreal's taxi squad. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe it's just complete player safety or whatnot. But this is the first game in the North Division that has been canceled due to players on the COVID protocol. And it's taken about 2 months and a bit now. So, and like I said this off the top, it's a good thing and it's also a bad thing. It's not a good thing that players are on the COVID protocol list because we don't know what's happened to them or whatnot. And we wish them all the best, but it's showing that this North Division is being very safe, very careful, and it just actually shows how well, even though Canada, and especially like I'm here in Toronto, how, frightening it is to go out because you don't want to get COVID and the numbers and all that, but you look at it and you realize how safe we actually really are overall. I mean, these players are not doing anything outside of going to the rink and playing hockey and going home whenever they are home and maybe going to the grocery store and all that, but they're being safe and being careful, and that's how well this North Division has been put together. All right. XL Nono asked me, do I like DJ Smith? I've said this before, XL. This is my thoughts on DJ Smith, okay? He is going to grow these players. He is going to grow these players to the best they can be. But when it comes to the time that they are the best they can be, and we know that this team can contend for maybe conference final or a cup in about 3 years' time, they're going to get rid of him. I have this deep feeling that I've been thinking about over the past year or so now, is that when this team becomes a cup contender, a conference contender, a division contender, I said they are going to need a better coach. DJ Smith is not going to be... Picture DJ coach lifting the Stanley Cup. I mean, it's a very, very far away vision. But picture DJ Smith lifting the Stanley Cup. Right? No. I don't see it. I just don't see it. To me, I don't see it. I told this to Ian Mendes, and they said, you know who they need right now is a Jacques Martin. And I completely agree. They need, obviously, Jacques Martin, when he first came into the league, when he first came on with the Sens, he wasn't a nobody, but he wasn't he wasn't a nobody, but he wasn't a legend like he is now for an NHL coach. But when Jacques Martin came in, he knew what was ahead of him, and he was an NHL qualified coach. DJ Smith, I like him. I like the man. He's actually been all right this year, not gonna lie. But they need a coach that can teach these young players, and then when they get to the level that they can be at, that same coach can bring them to that next level. Now, obviously, Jacques Martin never brought Ottawa to the promised land of the Cup final, to that matter. He did bring him to the conference final within one game of the Cup, for that matter. But Carter Hutton has actually... He left the game, actually, against New York. Hang on, I'm just watching the highlights here. But, yeah, no. I don't see DJ Smith becoming the coach that leads Ottawa to the promised land. They need a coach that's a Jacques Martin, and I completely agree with that. But no, I do like DJ Smith. And also, you probably should put the best team he has out there. Stop playing crap players. I wish he would play Brandstrom with someone good. That too. And here's the funny thing, too. I think last stream we talked about... Was it the last Send stream we talked about... We talked about the future draft and the NHL draft and the future of it and who Ottawa should take in the draft. And, you know, the funny thing is that they're going to look at this year, right, and they're going to see, okay, our defensive is bad. Let's get a good defensive player. No, you don't need a defenseman. I said this last stream, Sens last Watchalong. I said if the Sens pick up a defenseman in the draft with a top 5-7 pick, whatever the hell they get, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Because you have JBD, Lassie Thompson, Jake Sanderson, who else am I forgetting? Brandstrom. So that's 4 defensemen right there. You need 2 more. You got Shabbat for the future. And who was the other person I forgot to mention? Or who was the other person I'm forgetting here? Wolanin, I guess, or whoever's... there's so many Sens defensemen that you look at in the future. The Sens, if they pick up a defenseman in the draft with their top... I'm going to go top 7 pick, because they're not going to get, I don't think... If I say top 10, I think that's too, that's too idiotic to say. With their top 7 pick, if they take a defenseman, which there is a lot of defensemen in that first top 7, no. The funniest thing is, I don't know if it was TSN 1200 or just some Ottawa news outlet put out a poll saying who should Ottawa take in the draft. And people voted best option. No, don't take the best option. You don't take the best option, okay? Listen, the Sens have defense. We do not need defense for the future. We're done. The defense for the future is to the rim, all right? We do not need no more. It's like you fill a cup with water. You don't need any more than the rim because it's just going to fall out at the rim. The defenseman's out the rim. I'm going on a rant here now. Listen, Ottawa, I think out of anything, if Ottawa can pick up more forwards, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with picking up more forwards. Goalie, I think we're fine with the goaltenders. We don't need a goalie, even though there's a goalie there at the top 5, or top 10 at least. We do not need a goalie. We do not need the defenseman. We need a forward in the draft. If we can get a good forward in the draft, go right ahead. I have to really look at the rankings and see how it all goes and watch all the draft previews and all that. And I might get shut up next summer or whenever the hell they do the draft, because it might be like 5 years, but until they do this year's draft. But the way it's going, I'm saying you got to get a forward. You pick up a defenseman unless he's NHL ready. Go ahead, but pick up a forward unless he's not. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All right. They're going to come back from commercial break in just a moment and be back in the game. I'm just going to go and get some more water. Actually, I didn't drink a lot of my water. I'm going to go get some water and as well go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in just a moment. And when we do come back, second period will start. Alrighty. But what do you guys think? Like, do we need a defenseman? Do we need, like, what do you guys want at the draft? Like, do you take the best player available? Or do you take, like, for me, I'm always a guy, unless, like, there's, like, no doubt about it, like, you need to pick up that player. You take what you need. That's just how I see it. Dylan Gauthier was top 3, but he did not play last year, so he dropped to 8 overall. Yeah, I remember you talking about that last time around. I'm doing a ASMR now, basically, as I sit down. But, no, like, for me, like, if you guys watch my Sens, actually, we never really had a bad draft pick or a high-class draft pick, I guess, in their Sens franchise mode, I guess. You can't really say. But for me, this is the way I see it, right? In NHL 20 any NHL video game that I've played GM mode, franchise mode on, like, going into the draft, if I had a top 10 pick, because unless it's an EA, I've said this, if you get an EA generated player, we're coming back here for the second period now. If you get an EA generated player, you got to pick him because he's way better than half the players on that list. Or better than all the players on that list. As in, like I'm saying, top 5 or maybe top 6. But if I had a top 5 pick in an NHL whatever draft, 21, 20, 19, 18, whatever, unless it's a player that I cannot refuse, which usually most they are, I would just take the team need. Right? So, if I'm Ottawa, I'm saying take the team need. You do not... It would be... Unless, like, you got 3 defensemen back to back to back to back. I mean, unless one of them is NHL ready. But I'm saying this. Ottawa needs to take the forward this year. Unless they get the first overall pick, which would be fantastic. But, no, I'm saying first this year, take a forward. I honestly... Like, a lot of people say I want the first overall pick. If Ottawa doesn't get it this year and maybe gets 5th or 6th or whatever, I'm fine still with that. Like, I don't know where they are right now in the rankings, but if Ottawa still gets, a good spot for a good. If they can still get a good player, I'm happy. All right, so we're off here in the second period. Puck drop has happened. In a sense, try and get it in deep. That's offside, Colin White. You got to go onside, mate. But we're underway here in the second period. Ottawa's still up 1-0. And that puck goes out of play. All right, so we're going to have a face-off retaken here at center ice. Well, not retaken, but face-off taken at center ice after the puck went out of play. If I'm Calgary, bro, I'm still pissed about last period. Because I felt, honestly, Calgary completely... I felt like Calgary completely outplayed Ottawa for most of that period. It's just that Ottawa got that goal. I feel like that's what really killed Ottawa, or that's what killed Calgary, sorry, in that period, was that goal. Here's Lucic, slap shot wide. Ah, jeez, what's with the chopping? Stop chopping the puck. Here's Backlund. Throws it on net. Makes a nice save. Good stuff, Phil. If you want to join, let's start with this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. More Sens Watchalongs coming up. They do play Wednesday also against Calgary, but I have a class at 4. And I have absolutely no clue of where I could be within that hour time in my class. I could be out of there within 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know. But I'm just going to take that night off just to be completely safe. Because I don't know what can happen in that class. There's a nice long pass to Connor Brown. Getting in around Valimaki. Brady Tkachuk's in there. So they play Wednesday. They also play Thursday. I will be doing Thursday, though, against the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is also scheduled now on the channel. So, you guys can come back for that one. That's overall it. But besides subscribing and liking the video, you guys can also click the link in the chat right here. It's not in the description down below. But you guys can join the official. That's not. Do I really have to say official? Zuccala TV Discord server. You join it and you get stream updates. Stream announcements. You get a schedule of when I'm streaming every week. I have an Eastern Standard Time, and so is Greenwich Mean Time, just so people that are in Europe and North America understand what I mean by 7 p.m. Eastern, or 7 p.m. just saying 7 p.m. because I've had so many times where I've said 7 p.m. and I feel bad for the people that are European, have no clue what's saying. Mostly during those Bayern watch-alongs. Slapper from here, 3 minutes in, and Giordano's clapper gets saved there by Gustafsson. Edmonton, really, they've not lost in overtime. My Jesus. Edmonton's going to be that team where they're like, their overtime record is going to be 5-0 because they'd never lose in overtime because they have Connor McDavid. Like, just because of Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, they're not going to lose. I mean, if they do, I get sat down. But, like, they are going to be that team that's going to have that 0 on their overtime losses because it's like they never lose in overtime. That's just me. Well, don't go offside. There's been actually, like, surprisingly, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just, I feel like within the first, 3 minutes of this period and also the last period, I felt like there's been a lot of, like, delayed offside calls compared to other games. Like, I don't know. That's just one thing I'm noticing. Just trying to see if there's an update on anything. But Calgary has been controlling most of this period. Ottawa without a shot yet. Gustafson will cover that one up once again. Nearly 4 minutes in. All right, very well. So, like I said, Calgary has been all in on this period here. Ottawa hasn't had any zone time, I don't think. Markstrom has not faced a shot. And here comes Colin White in. He'll try and get it in. Let me just set this up. Lannon throws it back to Nick Paul, who's all by himself. For anyone who is wondering, Nick Paul tonight is wearing the A on his jersey. I feel like Lucic is getting way too much ice time right now. Nick Paul is wearing the A on his uniform. He's the second assistant captain, which, I mean, I'm not surprised by, but I'm also kind of surprised by because I feel like there could be other players that you could give the second A to. But Nick Paul's really just got it right now based on his... Here's a 2-on-1 for Ottawa. Connor Brown. Oh, it got deflected wide. Oh, right there. Turn around. You know, there could be some other players. Oh, is there a penalty coming up here to Calgary? Yep, there is. Is it Mangiapane? Andrew Mangiapane is going off here. So Ottawa will be going back on the power play. What's the penalty here for? Interference. So Andrew Mangiapane is going off here for interference. Like, who else could you give the second A to in Ottawa? I mean, it would be a ballsy move, but you could go... let's see what happened here. So Brady Tkachuk hit him. Well, that's a bit of a weak call. You could go Zaitsev. Maybe. Maybe Dadonov. Hold the line, because I swear to God... Oh, my God. Boys, this first power play has done Duke all this in the power plays. No, don't tell me drop pass. Oh, no. Please don't tell me. Christ's sake, they can't break it in. They can't break it in. I don't know, what is it just me? Who's watching this on TSN and like whenever they switch cameras, the play like resets. Oh my God. I'm sick and tired of this. Get the second unit on. Let's go. Here's Tim. Go on. Dadonov. Oh, you know what? They broke that in, but Dadonov actually played that very well, which I liked. Justin's going to play that off. So here's the second unit. So, hey, Stuart, how you doing? Welcome, sir. So let's go with this, right? The first unit has just screwed a minute. Why did you do that pass? Why did you... Connor Brown looked up and saw 3 people covered and still passed it there. Please, almighty God, set it up. Thank you. Look, the second unit has no issue. Oh, shot there. Rebound. There's a rebound. Oh, my God. Now it's a 2-on-1, actually. Lucic and Backlund. Lucic. So the power play's over for Ottawa. They had 1 shot. And maybe 3 break-in attempts that didn't work. So, how about that? That first because it's not the drop pass, they don't know how to do it. But the thing is that they don't know how to do the drop pass either. So, how do they break in the zone now? Ooh, there could have been a penalty there. That's more interference than the last interference call. Come on, skate, Nick Paul. Nick Paul's going to skate. He's going to beat the icing. Oh. Jesus. Austin Watson's trying to break some arms coming into the zone here. Here's Chris Tierney. So the lines are all jambled because of the power play. So the Sens are going to have some funky lines until the next TV timeout, which should be soon. So with about nearly 8 minutes gone here in this period. Throw it on net, Nick Paul. Oh. What the? Austin Watson's like flying and whipping around the ice today. Ooh, that would have been a nice backdoor pass, but Clark Bishop gets back, and now it's Bishop and Dzingel. Never mind, they're playing soccer. And back goes no, it's Levo. I thought it was Lucic. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. What a save by Philip Gustafsson. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This guy is putting on an absolute show. Jesus. What a play by Levo there. I'm not going to lie. That was a nice pass over to Ronaldo. And then Philip Gustafsson held his ground in net. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. So Philip Gustafsson looking really good so far. I'll tell you what, his first NHL start, obviously he had his NHL debut last week. But his first NHL start tonight, he is looking very, 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 very good as of right now. Making great saves so far. So Ottawa just needs to get their offense going. They've had 2 botched power plays, man. I don't know what their first unit's doing. Bro, read the back of the jersey. I don't have the what? I don't have a name on the back of my jersey. I don't need it. But Philip Gustafsson looking good. But he's keeping Ottawa in this game. If there was no Philip Gustafsson, Jesus. I mean, the Ryan Dzingel goal was nice, but Philip Gustafsson's really holding Ottawa in right now in this period. So good stuff so far for sure. But like I said, that power play's got to get going. I'm sick and tired of this crap. You can't drop pass it into the zone. That doesn't work. We can't even just skate it into the zone. Might as well just start dumping chasing, because that's if you're like I said this, if you have speed going into the zone, you dump and chase. I mean, I am one that hates dump and chasing on the power play, but I'm especially one that hates it when you have an empty net. I remember when, geez, what was it? I think Team Canada back in I forget what year. Read the back of the jersey on the Senators. What are you talking about? I forget what year this was, what World Juniors, but I think Mitch Marner was the last year Mitch Marner was on their team, Team Canada, and I remember they had to. It was in Finland, I believe, and they were playing the Finns. And I remember they had to. They had their empty net, and their net empty, and Canada dumped it in, and no one was moving their feet. And I'm like, well, no wonder you didn't score, because you dumped it in A with an empty net. You have an extra player on the damn ice, and you also weren't. None of you were moving your feet. Why is Lucic playing second line minutes? Ottawa's had 1 shot this period so far. Not doing so good. Hey, Walt, how you doing? Welcome back, sir. I would say this to Walt because I forgot to say it yesterday. Happy birthday, sir. Go Sens, go. Happy birthday, Walter. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Oh, Nick Paul just tried to send a one-handed cross into Nick Paul here. But hopefully the Sens get a nice win tonight, because I would want one as well. That was offside. That had to have been offside. Ooh, wide shot there. Almost ripped the ref's dome off. Jesus. Here comes Backlund's shot. Gustafsson with a nice save. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. Stützle's kind of having a stinker tonight. He's not having a great night. 9:27 left here in the second period. And and I believe we are going to a TV timeout here. Yes, we are. Stützle's having a little bit of a stinker. And I know we talked about that. I believe it was last week. We talked about that Tim Stützle overrated thing because he's not scoring goals. I remember I lost my mind when I saw that. He's not scoring goals, but he's setting up goals. So be quiet. He's not overrated. Made me lose my mind. I flipped out. Anyways. But tonight it's been all Filip Gustafsson. It really has been. He's been fantastic so far. I believe that's 19 or 20 shots already he's faced. No goals yet. Hopefully no goals. It would be great if he didn't get any goals against, but Ottawa needs one more. Like I said, I didn't say anything, but I'm just saying Ottawa needs that one insurance marker, and it doesn't seem that's the case right now against Calgary that they'll be able to get that. So they need it for sure. A little bit of a March Madness update as we are waiting for the game to come back here. Creighton has the Creighton Blue Jays knocked off Ohio. Not Ohio State, obviously. We all know what happened there. But they're moving on to the Sweet 16, Creighton. I'm already doing my double bracket, or my second chance bracket, because this bracket, although it's fun seeing a lot of upsets and a lot of, teams that you don't expect to move on, I wasn't pleased with how, my bracket did. Like, there's lots of teams were disappointments this year, and I'm not very pleased about that. So they're back here from commercial break. What the heck is this? Oh no. Audrey's here. Last time Audrey was here, I believe it was December, and it was Nowd versus Audrey in my chat. You just gotta get Nowd in here. Oh, there could have been a penalty there. No call. But point. Oh, what the? Giordano shot, rebound. They get it out. It's going to go for icing, but Markstrom's going to have to come out and get that because it would have been... Oh, what a hit there by Clark Bishop. Nice hit there. Rebound. Oh! Clark Bishop almost got the redirect. Man, if that was a great... Oh, that would have been a great play. So with 8:30 remaining here in the second period, Ottawa's still only got one shot this period so far. Even at a power play. And Phil Gustafsson makes another save. Audrey is the coolest, cooler than Stewart. Oh boy. I hope he doesn't come back and see that Audrey. I'm serious. That was a nice hit by Clark Bishop, too. Yeah, look at the shots this period have been 9-1 for Calgary. Not good. Not good. And that one shot came from the second unit of the power play. So, besides the power play, Ottawa's had nothing this period. Stewart said, yeah, I bet he did. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ottawa is a bit off their game tonight. I'm not going to lie. This has just been an all defensive game. Like, the only offense came for that 1 2-on-1. Oh, geez, here's a turnover. Sean Monahan, nope. I bet he is. I bet he is. Here comes... Why'd you dump it in? Back it. Is that going to count as a shot? They have to. That's probably 2 shots right there. Yeah, that did. So, what happened here? Well, Lannon. I mean, my question is, why is Josh Brown playing with Lannon? Oh. Oh, turnover here in the slot. Oh my God, and you ruined it. You ruined it. Chance here, Colin White. That got blocked, and it stays in play. And then they all leave to give Nick Paul. Oh my God. Are you serious? How did Mike Riley not react to that properly? Like, what the heck? The Sens ice it here. 6:15 to go here in the second. Been pretty close in the face-off so far. The Sens are just not reacting to plays properly. Like they're slow to reacting tonight. Like, that's what I've noticed. And there's Chabot again, not looking at where the puck is. He's just watching the play while he has the puck. What is that? 3-on-1 here for Calgary, and Matthew Tkachuk missed the entire net. Oh, geez. That would have been a 2-on-1 going the other way, I think. There's a shot again. Tkachuk tries to get the tip. Doesn't work. What is this? Oh, what? Oh, my Lord. Go Sens. Really? Another commercial break here with less than 6 to go in the first period. Or second period, actually, now I should say. Like I said, this whole game's just been defensive for Ottawa. Like, I feel like I'm like ice tilt. It's just been ice tilt for Ottawa. Like, and every time they had a good offensive play, they screwed up themselves. They do it to themselves tonight to mess it up. And like Thomas Chabot, Tim Stützle, they're having a very, 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 very off night. I could say Stützle and Chabot for sure. So take it as you will, but that's what I've noticed tonight. Did he now, Audrey? Did Finley really say that? Come on, man. These commercial breaks are crazy, bro. Now what I got on LSU, Michigan. LSU is up by 2. They're at the start of the second quarter. Doesn't matter. I'm a ghost. Well, yeah, the Sens did this for World Autism Day. I saw that. The different socks. I actually like that. I like that. How they wore different socks. I wonder if they, I wonder, because, I mean, sometimes your socks say left and right. Actually, what am I saying? Is that stupid in saying that? I wonder if players like write left or right on their socks to be superstitious. I never did. Oh, Jesus. Chance here. Oh, his stick broke. Sam Bennett's stick broke trying to get the rebound. But, I feel like there's some players that probably write left or right on their... Come on, get it, Thomas. There it is. See Chris Tierney. That's when you see Chris Tierney. There you go. Chris Tierney's cutting back. They're going down with that. Oh, Jesus. Of course, the bounce goes to Brady Tkachuk, but bounces over his stick. Oh, my God. Oh! And Christian Wolanin ices the puck with 4:30 left here in the second period. Well, I'll tell you what. Daryl Sutter's team here very well offensively well done. Their possession is just absolutely killer to Ottawa. Ottawa's had 2 shots this period. And that one goes wide. Oh. They just have not been able to get anything going here tonight. And I'm not very pleased with how it looks right now. And remember, we had 2 power plays. And the first minute of probably both of those power plays were ruined by terrible power play. Well, no, well, I'm talking about, like, when you play. Like, obviously, like, you know, the NHL players, and when I played hockey, and probably when you played hockey, right, you wore, matching socks, right? But I'm wondering if these players might have a superstition of where they actually label their socks left or right, just in case of something. 3 minutes remaining here. The puck goes into the Calgary Flames bench. How is he wearing that mask? How is Daryl Sutter wearing that mask? That makes no sense. Wouldn't that just flip up at some point? If anyone's watching the game, you know what I'm talking about. Because Daryl Sutter's mask is being held by strings that go up, like here. And it goes around his head. Usually when you see masks like what he's wearing... Ooh, wraparound chance here for Tkachuk. Nope, Justin stops that. Usually you also see one that goes around the bottom butt of your ear. But, I'm not good at, like, physics and all that, but, like, wouldn't the mask just, like, flip up if that's the case? If that was the string that your mask had? I don't know. So we got 2.5 minutes left here in this period. Ottawa has 2 shots. Imagine being a fan at this game. And I'm not talking about this, the cardboard cutouts. I'm talking about real human being at the game. This is boring. In Ottawa sense, oh, they just missed a high stick on the Zingle there. I mean, not like a power play would do anything, but like, Jesus. I must be charmed by a unicorn. No, thank you. Come on, let's go. Skate. Pass over the stick. The passing's been awful too. Should I mention? Should I mention the passing has been also very poor. Oh my God, wouldn't it be awesome? Because I hope. Well, let's hope so, Walt. Just the way this is looking, we're praying for a shutout at this point. Like, my God. Go. You got a minute. Oh my God, another pass where the puck hops over the stick. They can't get into the zone. They can't complete the pass right now going into the zone. Power play and 5-on-5. 33 seconds left here in the period. Go. Skate. Come on, Danov. Get by. Oh, chance here. Colin White. Oh, big chance there. That's a shot. So 3 shots in this period for Ottawa. 12 seconds now. Wait, they just gifted them 2. What? So maybe the Sens have 4 shots. And that will do it for the second period. Still, the lone goal still coming from Ryan Dzingel in the first period. So nothing really to report on goal-wise. As Stanya's back. Stanya, how you doing? Oh, ding. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Let's go. Let's go. But once again, boring period for offensively by Ottawa. If you're a Calgary Flames fan, you were on the edge of your seat the entire period. Me, I'm sat here just waiting for them to enter the offensive zone. That never happened. I gotta move my light closer here. All right, there you go. All right, let's get into some intermission stats here. Still, the lone goal still only coming from Mr. Ryan Dzingel in the first period. So besides that, nothing really to report on. But shots in that period, like I said, 13-4 for Calgary. 4 shots for Ottawa in that period. Calgary never had a power play. Ottawa did. Ottawa had 1 shot on that power play. Like Walter says, lots of hockey left. Completely agree. But why am I so down? I'm down on myself, right? Like I'm a Debbie Downer right now. But the thing is we're winning. We're winning. But I'm saying though, the shots, that has to get better. They couldn't enter the zone. I'm just saying. All right, so face-offs are now 17-14 for Calgary. Ottawa had the lone power play that period, 0 for 2. The hits, Calgary's up 20-17. So Ottawa's being a bit less physical. And I feel like that might be a factor of the fact that Eric Branson's probably not in the lineup tonight. Usually he likes to throw the body bit. But Ottawa's just not really had... They haven't been themselves tonight, that's for sure. And the shots are 26-16. So Ottawa down by 10 in the shooting category. 1 second. Water break. Oh, geez. That period actually went pretty fast. I guess we got some time to fill. But No, man. Ottawa, the shooting just has to get better. The zone entries have to get better. If you've been watching the games tonight, you know how Ottawa's been having trouble getting into the zone. And I can tell you within those last 3 minutes of that period, Ottawa probably maybe tried maybe 3-4 zone entries. Three of them hopped over their sticks with passes. So I don't know what's going on. Nick Paul has been the best player. I honestly, not gonna lie, besides Philip Gustafson, who's in the net, XL, completely agree with you. I feel like Nick Paul, I've noticed him all around the ice. I completely agree with you. And you know what? He's wearing the 8 tonight, so he's probably extra motivated tonight as well. We still have actually a lot of time before the other periods end, so we could do our intermission report. There's only been one other game that has ended, so we'll just wait an extra minute. Who is my least favorite Sens player? Oh boy. Probably right now on this team, probably Eric Gudbranson. Zaitsev has been an issue over the past couple of weeks for me, that's for sure. So Zaitsev, Gudbranson, probably. I'm not going to lie. Gudbranson, even though he's been wrapped and I've said that he's a bad defender, I'm not going to lie. Over the past couple of games, he's not been that bad. I mean, he's still bad. He's not good. But definitely he's played better than he was at the start of the year, that's for sure. Zaitsev, though, he's degraded. I don't know what the hell happened to Zaitsev, but he's degraded so much. And don't know what's going on. Forward-wise, Chris Tierney, too. Funny enough, I was actually on a podcast with some of the guys I go to school with a couple of days ago. And they asked me, who's got to go? And I said, Chris Tierney. I just straight up said, Chris Tierney has to go. Those are my least favorite players right there for Ottawa. We're just waiting here on the Buffalo game to finish up in their second period, and then we'll get to the stats. But just for now, oh geez, Will Lannon. Yeah, I guess so. XL, you don't like Will Lannon. I mean, I don't hate Will Lannon. I just don't think he's in the starting lineup right now. Is that a fair reason? I like him, but I think there's a better player that you can put in for Will Lannon right now. He's not bad, but he's not good. He's not my least favorite at all. That save by Gustafson was killer, bro. I'm telling you that. That 2-on where Levo did the spinorama. I think who was he found? Ronaldo? Yeah, that was a very nice move there. But we are going to get to our intermission stats in just a moment. Well, our other games. So we'll do them now, and then the other game will finish wrap. Should be done by the time we get to the that game. So at the end of the second now, the Philadelphia Flyers are up 1-0 on the New York Islanders. Oscar Lindblom scored the goal. This is just by Claude Giroux and Jakub Voracek. And at the start of that game, right, we did say, or last intermission, we did say the Flames destroyed them once again, or the Flames destroyed them in that first period. They did it once again. 14 shots for the Flames in the second period, 7 for the Islanders. The shots are currently 26-11 heading into the third. So we thought Ottawa was having a bad shooting game. This game's on another level. So yeah, Lindblom's got the goal. It's 1-0 there. The Hurricanes Blue Jackets 3-0 now. Jesper Foss has scored. So has Martin Necas. He has also scored as well in the second period for the Carolina Hurricanes. They've been destroying the. It's just been a bad night for teams that are not shooting. Like the Islanders have what? How many shots they got? How many shots did I say? 10 shots. So I think they just got rid of one of their shots. So 10 shots for the Islanders. 12 shots for the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. 16 for Ottawa. So surprisingly, Ottawa's winning. But every other team that's losing right now is having a tough time shooting the puck. So I guess it's a very, crazy offensive night. Now the Sabres game has ended, and the way it's looking right now, the Sabres might lose a 14th straight game. Asplund scored for the Rangers actually to kick off the second period. But then Capo Caco, Chris Kreider, and Adam Fox scored. Adam Fox actually scored late in that period to give the Rangers a 3-1 lead. And once again, the losing teams besides Ottawa are having a tough time. I see everyone's questions, by the way. I'm going to get to them in a second. The teams that are losing that, besides Ottawa, are having a tough time shooting. The Sabres have 13 shots. What's going on there? So there you go there. At the start of the second period, the Anaheim Ducks are still tied with the Minnesota Wild, and the shots were 10-5 for the Ducks in that first period. So will we see the pattern continue here, the Minnesota Wild? And it's still, once again, there's been no goalie updates for the games that are happening tonight at 10 and 10:30 Eastern. The Canucks, is expected Demko will be in the net for the Canucks as they take on the Jets, who's expected to take on, or who's expected to start Connor Hellebuck. Grubauer is expected to start in for the Avalanche, as Ranta is expected to start for the Coyotes. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Jordan Binnington's expected to be in net for the Blues tonight as they take on the Golden Knights, who are expected to put Robin Leonard in between the pipes. And Jonathan Quick in the net expected tonight for the Kings, as Martin Jones is expected to start for the Sharks. One game postponed, and it's been the first game, for anyone who doesn't know, first game that has been postponed tonight in the North Division throughout the entire year. Montreal and the Edmonton Oilers, their game has been postponed to a later time. Still no update on any other players that may be added to the COVID list. As of right now, all we know is Joel Armia and Jesperi Kotkaniemi are the two that have been added to the COVID list for the Montreal Canadiens. Which it's only 2 players, and the Montreal Canadiens do have 2 players on their taxi squad. So the reasoning behind the postponement, we don't know. But we just know that those are the 2 guys are. We just know those 2 guys are out for Montreal right now. Any other news that's going on here? Well, all we know is that the Blue Jays are tied on top of 7, 3-3. Marcus Semien actually hit a solo home run, I believe. Yeah, in the first inning, for anyone who wants to know. The Raptors are playing in about 20 minutes' time, so they're playing on the Houston Rockets. One team's going to end the losing streak, so that's going to happen there. Let's get to some questions here. I saw some questions. Who is my favorite Sens player? My German twin, Tim Stützle. I like Brady Tkachuk, although, like I've said this, I was critical about his pick, us picking him back in 2018. I've grown to like him, and I've grown to enjoy him as well. I'm very excited for Josh Norris as well, and Drake Batherson. Do I think Trevor Zegras will become a franchise player? I think he definitely can. The way he's looking right now, they just got to build a good team around them right there. Obviously, it's his rookie season, right? So you don't really just want to be like, oh, he's a rookie. You know, he's joined the team. It's his rookie season. But, you know, you don't, like, if they can build a team around him, good stuff. I feel like Zegras can become definitely a franchise player. Stuart says Tim Stützle. Tim Stützle about favorite Sens player. Stanya is asking about Stuart is in Ottawa or complete NHL. Stanya's favorite NHL player is Jonathan Huberdeau. I think I knew that. I remember you saying that. Fave goalie, Matt Murray. Ooh, fave goalie. Oh. Decord. Fave goalie. That's a tough one. Honestly, even though he's not in Ottawa anymore, one of my favorite goalies is Robin Leonard. I love how he's come back from his tough times and out of the rehab and all that, the alcohol rehab, and I love how he just came out of nowhere and played like a god with the New York Islanders back 4 years ago, how long it's been now, but he was fantastic. On Ottawa, my favorite. You serious, Stanya? You serious? Oh boy, Chris Tierney. He's one of my least favorites. I'm just kidding. Well, yes, but I'm just joking. Stu Dog said that thing with Eddie. Wow. Incredible stuff. So here's an update here on the Montreal game on the TV. They're saying, but nothing's on the TV, so I don't know what's going on. They said nothing. Very well. Darren Drager talking. How's this? Oh yeah, the Raptors kicking off. Or not kicking off, but tip off in 15 minutes time. Well, we do have a first goal in the Anaheim game. I can't confirm that. I believe that is Troy Terry. Yep, getting the first goal of the game, just literally a couple of seconds ago. So the Anaheim Ducks are currently up 1-0 on the Minnesota Wild here. So there you go. Heading into this third period for Ottawa, honestly, Stuart is on his computer. As you know. Coming into this third period, I think Ottawa just need to get the offense going. You got good. If Ottawa can get a good proper zone entry going, I think they can have some good offensive time in Calgary's zone. All Ottawa has tonight for offense has been a 30-second power play by our second unit back in the first period and a Ryan Dzingel 2-on-1. That's all we've had tonight offensively. Everything else has been broken. XL, I see your question. What I think I do is I'm going to go to the bathroom, get some water, right, refill the water, and then when I come back, I will answer your question because I know you asked me a question earlier today in our stream. So I will answer that question when I come back. So, bang, there we go. So I'll be back in just a moment, and when I come back, the questions will be answered. Okay. All right, let's see. What we got? Holy cow. Who do I think is the best out of these three players? Stützle, Kaprizov, and Zegras. Oh boy. Hang on, let me fix my green screen. There we go. Let me sit down. Ooh, that's a tough one. Stützle, Zegras, and Kaprizov. That's a tough one. Well, we're talking right now, if we are talking right now, I am going to go Kaprizov, I'm going to go Stützle, and I'm going to go Zegras. In that order. Kaprizov has shown that he's been great this year so far. Stützle has also had a lot of years. It's tough with Zegras because he hasn't played a lot, but what he's shown is really well. It has been really good. So that's a tough one. But Kaprizov, Stützle, Zegras right now. Future-wise, this is what I'm going with right now, yeah? Future-wise, I'm going Tim Stützle number 1. Reasoning because of that, of why Tim Stützle has the best future out of those three players. He is joining this team that is already on the rise. In 2 years' time, Tim Stützle is going to be on the Sens team that, hopefully in 2 years, will be a playoff team. They will be a team that can compete for the Stanley Cup. Kaprizov, on the other hand, is at the latter end of a Minnesota Wild run where, not going to lie, there's a lot of older players, but those older players have bad contracts. Koivu, Parise, they have a lot of bad contracts that they have to do. I think is Suter still playing? I don't even remember if Ryan Suter's still playing for them. But they're at the end of a bad I mean, heck, who knows? Maybe in 2 years they get rid of those contracts and they become a super team with the money they get. but they are on the latter end of a time in Minnesota where they're going to lose some of their players that maybe 3-4 years ago, 5, were good players, and now they're becoming old. They're not going to be able to get it done. So, and it's good. Unless they can build a team around Kaprizov, I don't know. But I feel like even though he's doing really well right now, I feel like he'll still do really well, Kaprizov. Don't get me wrong. But team-wise for the future, Kaprizov's in a tough spot. Zegras is a bit weird. The Anaheim Ducks have actually done really well picking up prospects in the draft. So maybe Zegras is not in such a bad spot, but in a couple of years' time, there's going to be once again turnover like the Wild. Not so much like the Wild, but there will be. Why did I just do third and period? Oh my god. So face-off's about to happen here. And then Nick Paul's going to get reset here against Lindholm, and Calgary earns the possession off the draw. But not like there won't be as bad as a turnover like there will be with the Wild. You got to get rid of your Getzlaf. They already got rid of Perry. There's some players they have to get rid of, but I feel like they're in a really good spot. And depending on what happens to John Gibson, obviously there has been some rumors that John Gibson might get dealt at the trade deadline to a team. He's a really good goalie, but he's had a tough year so far, being in Anaheim. Record-wise, I think I checked a couple of days ago. He was a 6-13-3, I think. So John Gibson's had a tough year, so we'll see where he ends up, even if he moves or not at the trade deadline. There's been a lot of some of my Leafs buddies that are Leafs fans. Some of them have said that they want to trade Freddie Anderson for Gibson and some prospect, which I find absolute garbage, because they're not going to accept that. So I don't know, but I feel like Stützle probably has the best future out of all of them. What's the OMG for? What? OMG, I was reacting to something on the screen, that's why I was saying OMG. Oh. Anton Forsberg, there he is on the bench. They're showing him. Oh, Jesus. Calgary had a good chance in front. Good thing Zub is there. And that puck hits a player in the Calgary bench. No. Hit Calgary, bro. Hit someone on Calgary, not on Ottawa. Get out of here. There you go. This is going to go for icing. Yep. Ottawa tries to get out of the zone. It goes for icing. Was Brady Tkachuk already on? Yeah, no, this is his lines. I forgot Brady Tkachuk was with Tierney and Brown, which I don't know why. Tierney deserves... They need to switch Tierney and Dzingel, man. Although him and Clark Bishop have actually done really well, so maybe not him, but they need to switch someone, bro. I didn't like the line. I liked the lines they had a couple of. Jeez, how long ago was it? I like what they had a couple of weeks ago, where I think it was Connor Brown, Tkachuk, and Norris. I liked that line. Tierney, the Tierney Batherson. What? I just realized that. What the? They were your best line, and that's again goes for icing. They were your best line over those last two games against Vancouver, and then you separate them. What are you doing? I just realized that. I literally just realized that, yo. What would be my dream set? 1 + 2 + 3? I'm talking. Oh, I think you're talking about lines. Well, I don't know, because the thing is, Clark Bishop, he could play on the third. I mean, I guess he could play on the third. I like the lines they had it last week, where they had Stutzla, Batherson, and Tierney. I like that. Though that line was cool. That line worked as well. Like they knew each other. Like once again, another zone entry pass that goes for icing. Boys, come get it together, Ottawa. Come on. I'm sick and tired of these icings. Ottawa's iced the puck now 3 times. It's the 3rd minute. It's the 3rd minute of the period. They've iced the puck 3 times. Oh, boy. Come on, man. Come on, Ottawa. Let's go. Oh, they missed the puck. Now you go change. Actually, no, they switched up the lines. Mine is Drieger, Yandel, Pietrangelo. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, okay, goalie for... Okay, I see what you mean. Dreamline for Ottawa. Obviously, oh my frick, Thomas Chabot's had a stinker tonight. I'm serious. There's a reason my chair handle is broken because of stuff like this. Don't tell me that's gonna go for icing too. No icing. Wow. If Ottawa was fully healthy, my dream set would go. I would go Matt Murray, even though he hasn't been the best. But Matt Murray, then I'd go Chabot, Brandstrom. I didn't put Chabot Zub, not going to lie. Shot on there, Markstrom makes a save. I'm surprised Markstrom didn't close his eyes. Just fall asleep. Oh, okay. I would go, if it was the Ottawa Dream set, I'd go Matt Murray in goal, Brandstrom, Chabot, then I'd go Kachuk, Stutzla, and I'd honestly go Batherson. That's what I put. Oh my, for God's sakes. You're in front of the net. The puck, Chris Tierney just got a platter to tip the puck in the net. And what did he do? He did nothing. And the Sens iced it again. What's going on? I'm ticked off. We're in the lead for some reason. But overall league dream team, I would go probably what Chris Tierney's just. What was Chris Tierney watching? What was he watching? Oh my God. Let's see for goalie. For goalie, because we've had Fleury, who's done really well. The ref has actually missed a bunch of high sticking calls tonight. He just missed another one there. It would have been against Ottawa. I'm trying to figure out goalie here. Who's the other goalie that's Vezina candidate? Hellebuck. I might go Hellebuck. No, I'll go Fleury. I'll go Fleury in goal. Defenseman. It's a tough one. 5 minutes are about to be gone here in the third period here for Ottawa. I'm trying to think of some defensemen. Jeff Petrie hasn't been that bad this year. I like your idea of a Pietrangelo though. I might go with Petty there. Petty. Even What the hell did Zuccala just do? What the hell was that? Skate, Tom. Thomas Chabot does not look like himself, or he's just gassed. Oh, Josh Levo just fell over. Petrangelo for defense. I'm trying to think of the other. Oh, here's a 2-on-1. Zuccala. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Shoot. Field goal. God dang it. Beautiful 2-on-1. Zuccala does a nice move. Just missed the shot again. Oh, my God. So they're going to go into a little break here. But look at this. Nice move around the defenseman. And oh, wait. No, they're not going to break. What's going on here? Are they or are they not? Make up your mind. Let's see. So toe drag by Zuccala. Dang. I'm trying to think of a second defenseman. You did say Adam Fox. Adam Fox has actually been really good, too. Forwards-wise, I go McDavid, Matthews, and you put Patrick. I might put Patrick Kane as well. Patrick Kane has done really well this year. Or I might go Draisaitl. Sanderson, easy glove save for Gustafsson. 13:45 remaining. Then they will go to a TV timeout. Still up 1. Pastrnak in, Patrick Kane out. Interesting. Even Pasternak's had a good year this year so far. I mean, I basically almost made my team entirely Canadian division. If I could make a team that's entirely Canadian division, I'd go Hellebuck in net, Jeff Petrie, and I might go Morgan Riley. Like Thomas Chabot, to me, he might be up on that list, but even that's a bit weird. So let's go with Jeff Petrie, Morgan Riley, and then I'd pick Matthews, Draisaitl, and McDavid. That'd be my lineup. That'd be my lineup for Canadian division. But the way this game shaped, honestly, this period Ottawa has come out and done something, some decency in net. What is this highlight? The last set. Oh no! Now they've done it. March 26, really? March 26, 2019 has been the last send shutout. Really? Oh my! I was probably at that game too. March 26, 2019. It's been over a year. Oh my God. Guy Boucher, or actually that's Mark Crawford. Mark Crawford was the coach when that happened. Oh my God. Now TSN's jinxed it here, 100%. I know that. Here we go. Let's go. Run it. Colin White. Dadenhoff's picked up some speed there, but no one used it to their advantage. Here's Nick Paul, who XL said he was been the most best defense player on the ice tonight, which I can't agree with. I feel like he's been actually really good. Wearing the second 8 tonight in replacement for Eric Branson, who has sat out this game to make Josh Brown play. Because DJ Smith wanted Josh Brown to get some minutes. And even Josh Brown has not been that bad this game. I'll be very honest with you. I remember when we traded for Josh Brown, I said, we just got a guy who has more penalty minutes than games played in the National Hockey League, which is very nice to know that. I mean, that comparable is terrible. It's a terrible comparable. See what I did there? But I'll be honest, which is, come on, man. If you should not have more penalty minutes than you do NHL games. In today's day and age, you should not have more penalty minutes than games. And I thought they iced it again. Go back to North. Go back to Balderson. Oh, they have. Oh, actually, no. It's Stutzla, Brown, and I thought they went back to the. I saw Chris Tierney. I said, no way. They brought back the line. That puck entered the. Oh no, it hit the linesman. I thought it entered the Ottawa bench. Both teams, I think they put up 3 shots each this period so far. So Ottawa has done pretty good this period, offensively. Oh, nice pass here. Shabbat. Whoa. You know what? That would have been a really nice play if it worked out. Don't get a booking call, Brady. Oh, no. Here's a 2-on-1. Mangiapane. Goudreau. Jesus. Saved there by Gustafsson. It almost bounced in off a Zub. Forgot about that. What did I have for dinner? You know, you're gonna laugh, Walt. I might go get it next commercial break. I got groceries over the weekend, and you know, I've had a lot of mini ravioli, Chef Boyardee, but I went out and I got adventurous. Instead of mini ravioli, I picked up something different, and I'm gonna get it during the next commercial break. But I thought it'd be nice for today. Don't know why. So we're just gonna wait on the next commercial break. Then I'll show what I had for dinner. As Clark Bishop's having trouble. Clark Bishop. No. Do not get extra with it. Austin. He could have made a better pass. Pass it's dumped in. Oh. Clap bomb. Ooh, blocked by Riley. Riley's down on the floor. Riley's having trouble getting up. Nick Paul shot. Ooh. I wonder who will win the Stanley Cup. Who do you think? Maybe Florida. Maybe. Honestly, there's been for me, like. And I found this too, and even, you know, one of the teachers I have at the school, I have for TV reporting, he's even said this as well. He says, do you guys notice that that's offside? They're going to get a TV timeout here. It's like, do you guys notice that, like, you don't see any other division besides the North Division this year? And I completely agree. I said, I don't get any recognition. Like, there's no, Mike Riley has gone to the locker room here. There's no recognition of those other divisions besides like on TV here in Canada. There's only North Division. It's only North Division. We don't hear anything about those other teams. Dinner, and check it's full for me. It's only 9:08. All right, hang on. I'm gonna go get my dinner. Watch, you're gonna laugh at this. I went out of the ordinary this time around. So, like, I was looking at, you know, the Chef Boyardee mini ravioli like I always do. And I'm like, you know what? It was on sale, I think, or whatever it was. I think it was 3 for $5 or whatever the hell it was. And I was like, you know what? It's on sale. Let's go something else, right? So, like, instead of picking up 6 or 7 mini ravioli, I picked up 3 mini ravioli and, oh, this is not going to look good on the green screen. Scooby-Doo. I went out of my way and I got myself Scooby-Doo whole wheat pasta because I'm a kid. So I picked this up and I had one tonight. It was actually really good. Really good. Not as good as Zoodles. I think that's what they're called. Or Alphagetti. That's what I should have got. Alphagetti. That's stuff I killed when I was a kid. But I got Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. I got Scooby-Doo pasta. Whole grain too, so it's healthy. I think. So 9 grams of sugar, really. And Shaggy. There's a green ghost in there. Honestly, there's some shit. So, sometimes when you get the pasta, the shapes come out really awkwardly. So Mike Riley left the ice, and it's his right foot for sure. Still not on the bench. Or, well, they didn't show him on the bench. But you can tell when, as my teacher told me about, the same teacher that talked about the the North Division, not this like being the only thing that's ever shown here in Canada. He said, you know when someone's missing when you look at the bench and they're not shoulder to shoulder. If they're not shoulder to shoulder and you notice the gaps, you know someone's missing. Then you look at who's missing. I just got the question, what time am I at? Well, I'm at 8:55 right now. 8:54, 3, 2, 1, 0. 8:50. So, 8:50. I can make breakfast at most and up to... Yeah, I know. I got to get up early, too, tomorrow. I got a class early because my schedule changed a bit. Look at everyone trying to change right now. Jesus. Everyone was tired on that shift. No, skate the other way, Shabbat. Stop looking at the other players and look at the puck for once. Really? That was icing? I don't know, man. Game score. Welcome to the show, Gustafson. First career NHL start. Instant impact. The Zingle has 5 goals for the Sens since March 4th. He leads the team with that. And the Flames have not scored in 7 periods now. I don't know what's going on, but surprisingly they... Wow, Drake Batherson's one of the players that did not change when they did that massive line change. And he's been out there for nearly 2 minutes, a minute and a half. And now Gustafson makes a nice save. 8:14 remaining. So Drake Batherson will get the change. Again, Daryl Sutter's mask, bro. It's like magic. How does it fit? Like, they got the super masks that don't like flip up or something with like the physics of the wire or the string, whatever you want to call it. Why is Chris Tierney behind the goal line? Oh, lucky bounce there for the Sens. It gets out of the zone. Ooh. That was a dangerous pass, and it was, but luckily Ottawa was offside if they brought that in, so Calgary gets zone breakout. Dang. I wanted that pass to get through. Whoa! Clark Bishop just went 3-on-1. When the food is so what is your favorite? My favorite is spaghetti bolognese, whole family cuisine, whole Italian cuisine, not whole family cuisine. Oh boy. Food is my favorite, honestly. What I have enjoyed actually over the past couple of years is when my family would make gnocchis, Italian gnocchis. My grandmother was really good at making gnocchis. And, what in the world? Zub just tried to flip it out of the zone. He flipped it straight in the air. How do you do that? How do you manage to do such a thing? That was really good. I like that. My mom makes some killer mashed potatoes. If I have to go with my heritage, it's gnocchis or my grandmother also made really good Ukrainian pierogies. So that's my history there. Family-wise, my mom makes some killer mashed potatoes. Okay, Ottawa cannot get out of their zone now. So it used to be can't get into the zone. Now, what the hell was that? Jesus. Or if I had to go with a restaurant, Keg Steak. If you ever get to go to a Keg Steakhouse and Bar, I know, Stanya, I don't think there's any in Czech Republic, but if you ever got to go to one, my God, you might have the best steak of your life. Some people say it's overrated, and I like lose it. Ooh, Backlund almost had a chance there. 5.5 left here in the third. Or if I went back to Italian restaurants, which isn't really Italian, or it's not real Italian. Here's Brady Tkachuk in the zone. Back to Chris Tierney. And we lose the puck. Wow. What's new? Oh, breakaway here. Johnny Gaudreau scores. Oh, my God. Johnny Gaudreau scores the first goal for Calgary in 7 periods, and the game is tied. Well, that's what happens when you can't pass the puck. That's what happens when you can't pass the puck. And Philip Gustafson's shutout bid goes out the window now. What happened down here? I got to see the whole ice on that play, because I swear to God, what just happened? Oh, you put Mike Riley out with Josh Brown. Gustafson knew he could have had that as well. Where is the defense? They just all missed Gaudreau. Well, you know what? I said it. I saw it coming. Like, they can't put 2 passes together right now. Oh, my God. Another pass. It just hits the stick and bounces over it. Like, it's like... What? Like, where's that pass going? I hope everyone's watching this right now, because you know what's going on with the passing. If you're watching the game, you know what's happening right now. Here goes that. Dadonov, I have not seen anything. Oh, my God. Can't break into the zone. It's been embarrassing. Lucic apparently can get anything against Ottawa. Goals and assists. What is this? What do you do like to drink? Burrell non-alcoholic beer. Oh, my God. Well, in my family... Oi! Call a penalty while you're at it. Chance! In my family, at a family get-together, if you were not able to drink due to your age, or just on what you like, we had Coke, Coca-Cola. But if you're old enough, usually at Italian dinners, slap shot here. He makes the save. Markstrom makes the save. You had wine, mostly red, because red wine works with pasta. And it's all just depending on what we had, really. All right, so with less than 5 minutes to go now, the game's tied at 1. Does Ottawa got to get going or what here? And guess who's actually on that bloody Chris Tierney, bro? Turned it over. Just get it in deep. Pucks in deep, as they would say. Come on, let's go. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen simply because I just had the feeling that, like, Ottawa can't break into the zone. Ottawa can't get out of their zone. Like, you can't do anything. I knew a Calgary goal was coming at some point in time. It's just the way it was rolling for Ottawa. But 1-1, goal by Johnny Gaudreau. And we got less than 5 to go here to try and get 1 at least, or heck, make a save. Just don't let them score at all, please. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please like the video. If you are here, you enjoyed your time here, Please click the link in the chat right there if you want to join the official channel's Discord server. You get schedules of when we're streaming, stream updates. So you click the link there, you join the Discord server, you get all the news for the channel, streams and all that. And your favorite football team is Bayern Munich? Mine's Oh, you'd have trouble with some people that are in our chat sometimes. In Czech Republic, of course, Slava Prague. Yeah, Slava Prague, I remember that. We, in our Bayern Munich career mode in FIFA, we played Slava Prague. Chance here! Chris Tierney, rebound, scores! Chris Tierney gets the goal. He sits me down, and Chris Tierney scores a goal here late. Oh my God. 2:36 remaining, and Chris Tierney scores. I get sat bloody down. Oh my God. Might as well just... That's a tough one for Calgary. 2:36 remaining, and Ottawa has the lead. This looks so broken when I saw them entering the zone, but like it worked out. Like this was so broken. Like they're flipping passes to each other like it's nothing here. Just a point shot towards the goal, big roll, the rebound, Chris Tierney, bang, pop, in the net. Chris Tierney gets the goal and shuts me up. Markstrom could not see that at all. All right, Ottawa, you got 2:30 to go here. Calgary's going to try and get it into the Ottawa zone here to pull Markstrom for sure. That's for sure. So big goal by Chris Tierney there. That's fourth. That's Jesus. They tried to spring him again on the breakaway. It would have been Mangiapane. Oh, no. No. Oh, Jesus. Come on. 2:07 remaining. Empty net now for Calgary. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. The big chance. They got Dadonov, Zaitsev. Is that Wolanin? Who the hell is that? No, it's Colin White and Nick Paul with Shabbat. Those are the five on the ice now for Ottawa. You got Lucic. You got Backlund, Lucic, Goudreau, Mangiapane. The defense, they're not on the screen. 1:41 remaining. Come on, Shabbat. Get in there. It's Tanev. Tanev and Hanifin are the defending, and Hanifin makes a bad play. Good play by Nick Paul just to clear down the ice. No icing. 1:25 remaining. They could change there for sure. The Blue Jays have also just won their game 4-3. I just saw that. Coming down to the wire here. Oh, bad play. Nope, not a bad play. Go on, Brady. Brady, you missed an open net against Toronto, please. Why'd you go for that one? Actually, face-off will be in the zone, so 1:06 remaining. Face-off in the Calgary zone here. Oh, that went off the crossbar. I didn't notice that. Did it? Oh, no. Gus's made a good save. All right. 1:06 remaining. Why do they say empty net? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I was going to say, that was deflected. It's in Calgary zone. So the face-off will be in Calgary zone here. Norris, Watson, Tkachuk. Brady shoots. Rebound. Oh! There's another rebound there. And Markstrom's going to skate out here with Matt Tkachuk, basically. And they're going to dump it around. And Shabbat's on the ice again late. And Calgary's going to hold the zone here. Ooh, chance here. Gustafsson makes a save. 40 seconds remain. 40 seconds remain here. Gustafsson makes the save. Daryl Sutter did something with his paper and doing this. I don't know what he's doing here. Did he call timeout? Was that the timeout? Was that the call for the timeout? Like, what was that? That was a sideways tee. We knew, what's-his-face, the Montreal coach with the upside-down tee, bro. We usually see this. They did call timeout. He called a timeout like this. So 40.3 seconds to go. Empty net for Calgary, and Ottawa's up 2-1 here. Philip Gustafson has played one hell of a game in net, that's for sure. So here we go. Face-offs won by Calgary. They got the top line back out there. They're able to give their top players the rest. So Gaudreau's back out there. It's Giordano with Rasmussen, Tkachuk, Lindholm, Gaudreau, and Monahan. Shot there. Chuck around 19 seconds. 19 seconds to go here. Very close. Oh, Monahan. Big block by Austin Watson. Big block by Austin. Big save by Philip Gustafson. 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. The Ottawa Senators will go on to win this one 2-1. And Philip Gustafson wins his first NHL game with a 30, I believe a 30, maybe 37 save shutout. He's the 4th youngest Senator in history to win his first NHL game at 22 years, 288 days. So Philip Gustafson wins it. He didn't win it, but he did win it, but he didn't score. Philip Gustafson wins the game for the Ottawa Senators. This was a big save here on Gaudreau, I believe, right there. That was big. And then there's a mad scramble. Big stuff from Gustafson here. Let's see. He made one big save here late. Let's see. Right here. Bang. That was a big save right there. Is coronavirus in America too? In Czech Republic, however, there's much a stricter measure. Can't go anywhere. Can't even see. Really. Here, yes, it is here, Stanya. The COVID-19 is here in Canada. We do have measures as well. I can't go to school. Well, I can go to school, but we have to have a smaller class size. What else? Will I be able to... Yes, go ahead, ask your questions. I'm going to get to the stats. So, ask your questions away. So, the Ottawa Senators will go on to win tonight. Are there someone? What? The Ottawa Senators go on to win this one 2-1 after a late goal by Chris Tierney. Helps Philip Gustafson win his first NHL game. So let's go through the goals here in the third period. Obviously, Johnny Gaudreau scored with 6 minutes to go, or actually with 5 minutes to go for that matter. It was assisted by Milan Lucic and Nestorov. So that it was 1-1. Walter says, nice win. Good for Gustav to win, or Gustav, I guess, to win his first. Yeah, it was a great. Obviously, a lot of people were really wanting the shutout. I was like, I'm not saying it until. Well, I did say it, but I'm not saying it until we can say it. But no, still, even though it's not a shutout, good first win for him. He actually looked very good for tonight's game for sure. He definitely kept Ottawa in the game. And then, like I said, with 2:36 remaining in the game, Chris Tierney pots one home after I was just ripping him for the play before. And Drake Batherson and Mike Riley get the assists on that one. How do you bet, Sandro? To be honest, Tanya, I have no clue. I don't bet. I don't put money towards anything, sports-wise. Shots on goal for that third period, it was 10-7 for Ottawa. So once again, Ottawa they had a better shooting period than the second one, that's for sure. But still, Ottawa still had tough with their passing. I think Ottawa was very lucky to get out of this game tonight. I think if I'm a Flames fan tonight, I'm a bit ticked off, not going to lie, because I felt Calgary definitely outplayed Ottawa in every aspect. Ottawa could barely set up in their zone, and when they did, they got it done, surprisingly. The faceoffs were 31-18, so Ottawa got destroyed on the faceoffs tonight by Calgary. No power plays in that third period, so both, even though I will say the refs tonight Mark Joannette and Kevin Pollock did miss a lot of. I'm not saying a lot of calls, but they did miss some calls for sure. The hits were 31 to 29 for Ottawa, and the overall total shots were 36 to 23 for Calgary. I want to know the result. I don't want money. Oh, are you saying, what am I saying? I might. It's an interesting one. I'm going to take the Kings on tonight's game. I'm going to go to Kings, okay? That's what I'm saying. The other game that has also finished tonight, the Carolina Hurricanes did not score any goals in that third period, so they did beat the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-0. It was a pretty overall even game, but once again, the losing team had tough shooting. 28 to 29 for the Carolina Hurricanes tonight, that's for sure. About to be done their game. The Buffalo Sabres are looking. It looks like right now that they're about to lose 14 straight games, as they are currently down 5-3 to the Rangers with a minute left to play. In the third period, they actually came back. Dylan Cousins scored a minute in. Jeff Skinner scored a couple of minutes later, so they were actually tied 3-3. Chris Kreider then scored a couple of minutes later on the power play, and Capo Caco actually just scored an empty netter. So it is 5-3 there. And a game that's in overtime right now, the Islanders and the Flyers, they're halfway through the overtime period right now. Oliver Wahlstrom scored 4 minutes into the third period to tie the game up, and they are currently in overtime right now. Hey, thanks so much, Walter. Thanks for coming out once again. Hey, I mean, your birthday was yesterday, but they did have a good. I guess this is your birthday present today. So thanks for coming out, Walter. Yep. Good night, Alice. Thanks once again. You're saying 4-3 for the San Jose? I wonder. I'll go LA Kings 3-2. How about that? I'll go LA Kings 3-2. At the end of the second period, the Anaheim Ducks and the Minnesota Wild are tied at 1-1. Doesn't even say who scored for the Wild, but the Wild are currently up. The Wild tied the game. It doesn't even say who scored. It just says the assist. Interesting. The power play goal. It doesn't even say who scored. It just says power play goal scored by Wild, assisted by Hartman and like it doesn't say. Good night. Thanks XL for coming out. So at the end of the third note, so the Buffalo Sabres have now lost 14 straight games. Interesting stuff. And that's it there. That's it there for me, really. The Toronto Raptors are currently winning 28-21, and the Blue Jays beat the Tigers 4-3. You're looking so much for it. Well, tomorrow, I can say tomorrow at, as I'm wrapping up here, tomorrow when? Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, I'll be back here for a Bayern Munich FIFA Career Mode stream. That's tomorrow on the channel. But if you're just here for the Ottawa Watchalongs, I'll be back. They do play on Wednesday, but I'm taking that Wednesday off. I have a class on that Wednesday, literally as they start, or just in the middle of that class. So I don't know what's going on in that class, but I'm just going to take a break, or well, not take a break, but I'm just going to be cautious so I'm not like in the middle of class and I said, oh, I'm doing the stream. So I'm going to take that night off. We'll be back though on Thursday, same time, same place, 6:50 p.m. Eastern time, as the Sens are taking on the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I'd like to thank everyone for coming up to the night stream. Make sure you subscribe if you are new to the channel. Please leave a like on the stream or in the video whenever you're watching this. And also, if you want to, links in the chat right here. Join the Discord server, and if it doesn't work, if the link doesn't work, come to one of my newer videos if you're watching this in the future, and try one of the newer links. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Do all that once again, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow